bounty hunters. We don't need that scum.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's Matt Lancer, voice of Anakin Skywalker here. You're watching the Super Awesome Geek Show.
Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. Today we're going to talk about something really cool that I just got in, and this has been a dream of mine. I love the bounty hunters from Kenner. The Kenner bounty hunters were just incredible. The bounty hunters in general from Star Wars are just an awesome idea and really cool. And Kenner did a bang-up job making these bounty hunters to be awesome and able to play with as kids. They had accessories and weapons and vehicles and things that they could go in. And one of the coolest ones is Bossk. I've always liked lizard people, as you know, and Bossk being a dinosaurian sort of lizard creature has been really cool. And the other thing is he had a rivalry with the Wookiees, so like you could kind of pretend that him and Chewie had an ancient rivalry going way back when we were kids, because Bossk is known for hunting Wookiees. He's got a pretty nasty reputation there. So yeah, pretty cool. And now getting them carded is something that has been a goal of mine for quite a long time. I got my first carded Star Wars figure. It was R2-D2 with pop-up lightsaber back in probably 85, 86, somewhere in that range. I found him on clearance. I think he was as low as like 50 cents at a KB toy store. And that is the same carded R2-D2 that I still have in my collection. And from that moment on, I decided that every year I would get a couple of figures. And this year's figure of choice was Bossk. So that's what we're going to take a look at. We're actually going to take a look at all the bounty hunters. And this has been a goal of mine. I'm one step closer to having every single bounty hunter on card. So yeah, let's take a look at what I got. And we'll show you all the bounty hunters I have so far that are on the original Kenner card backs. Let's go!
Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and 18 other action figures, all from Kenner Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection, each sold separately. At participating stores, you can check specially marked packages for details on how to get the secret figure. New Bossk, Alien Bounty Hunter, not available in stores yet, free with 4 proofs of purchase from any of the Empire Strikes Back action figures. Offer expires May 31st, 1980. Darth Vader, Chewbacca, Boba Fett, and other action figures, each sold separately. From Kenner Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
All right, guys, we got to look at our newest carded action figure in the Star Wars collection, and that is Bossk. Now, I thought maybe this is a good time to show all of the bounty hunters, except Boba Fett, because I don't own him carded. So let's take a look at each and every bounty hunter that I have, and see what the cards look like. So here we have Zuckuss with a free Revenge of the Jedi offer. This is really cool. Whenever possible, I do like to get the Revenge of the Jedi stickers on these card backs. I think they're pretty cool. Love this image work here. Empire Strikes Back card back. Punched, but the punch put back in, so it's kind of unpunched. Free Revenge of the Jedi offer. Kenner. And it's a free Admiral Akbar that you get with this one. And this is a Empire Strikes Back 48 figure card back. 48 back, they call it. 48 figures on the back of the card. In the nice blue coloring. Free Admiral Akbar offer. This is pretty cool. And here's all 48 figures. 4 LOM, 4 LOM. And again, this is kind of an unpunched card back. It looks like it's been punched and then put back in. Nice, flat, good-looking card back with a great-looking bubble. Slightly yellowed, but not really much. Yeah, this is another one I really like the way this came out, and would feel lucky to have this one. Return of the Jedi, 4 LOM. He's got one little flaw with that number 38 written on his head there, but that's okay. I don't mind one little flaw like that if it gets me a lower price, you know? because that's kind of the biggest thing. Get the best card back for what I can fit into my budget is kind of how I go with these. This is the blacked out Ewoks card back. The guy wrote little X's on it to check off the figures he had. Yeah, this had the bandolier, the Y-Wing, and the 3PO case. Return of the Jedi card back, a 65 back with the blacked out Ewoks, which is pretty cool. And we have Dengar on Empire Strikes Back. Dengar is a cool figure. Yeah, I like this one a lot. $3.98 at Wheeler's, Burt Wheeler's. Again, an unpunched Empire Strikes Back card back. Pretty cool. Not a bad bubble on this one. He almost looks like he doesn't fit in it. He's stretching it out. This is a 41 back. Pretty cool card back because it's the blue, the real blue background instead of the yellow for the figures. I like that. I've always liked the card backs up to this point. When they switch to the yellow, I don't mind them, of course. They bring back nostalgia, but I don't think the yellow color works as well as the blue. This one had a bunch of the Hoth stuff on it. Hoth was big when this figure came out on the 41 back. Look at all those figures. They look so good. And here we have IG-88 on an Empire Strikes Back card with the free Revenge of the Jedi offer again. Like I said, whenever I see that Revenge of the Jedi offer, I try to grab that card if I can afford it. If it's in my price range, I'll pick that one over anything else. Just because I like to have the Revenge logo there. And these were at Alexander's for $1.99. Is that what that says? IG-88 Bounty Hunter. And this one's a really nice bubble. This one's almost perfect. This is a really, really good. I've always been happy with this card back and everything. I really like this one from IG-88. Free Admiral Akbar on the back. This was what, a 48 again? I think this is a 48 back again. Yeah, 48. Revenge of the Jedi, Admiral Akbar, special offer. In all 48 figures that you could get at the time. Admiral Akbar was to be your first Return of the Jedi figure. And then here we go, we've got Bossk, the new one. This is the one I just got in. I've been hunting for Bossk for quite a while now. And I got him from Wheeljack's Lab. Looks like it was $2.99 when it first came out. This one has a 56 written on it in marker and a dent in the top of the bubble, but otherwise it's a pretty clear bubble. Free 4 LOM figure. 4 LOM for free with 5 Star Wars proofs of purchase. Wheeljack's Lab has always been really good to me, and they had this at a really, really good price compared to what I've been seeing for Bossk lately. And so I grabbed this one. He lowered the price because of that 56 written on it. But again, like I said before, I don't really care about that. I care about a flat card that's nice with no creases. The creases bother me more than someone writing on it. So, I guess that's arbitrary based on what your feeling is, but I'd rather have a little bit of pen marks on it than have a crease. So, since he discounted this one, I grabbed it. I couldn't pass it up. And what I'm using to store these in are Figure Shield cases. So, if you want to see what Figure Shield clamshell cases look like, I've got these photos here. You see the Figure Shield logo on the back, on the bottom. The front is pretty clear. They snap in real tight. I've always liked these Figure Shield cases because they're not very thick. They're about as thick as the bubble, so you don't have to worry about wasting space. And they hang really well. Like I've got all of them hung up here. And they, on a 10-inch peg, you can hang about 6. So I've got a lot of carded figures now in my collection. I've been getting 1 or 2 a year for the last 50 years. So, you know, and I have my carded wall here that kind of will be filled in because I got 2 more pegboards to fill that in. So yeah, that gives you an idea of how I'm putting these things in storage, keeping them on display. Well, all right, guys, let me know what you think of these bounty hunters, these carded bounty hunters in the comments below. And yeah, speaking of comments, last time on our Sideswipe video, G4 said Sideswipe was the only larger Transformer that I had as a kid. And his answer for last week's trivia was B, Sunstreaker. And if you want to see your comment highlighted in a future video, just leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you think of these bounty hunters, these carded bounty hunters. Do you have any? What's your favorite one? What do you think of the pickups I have here? Can you help me find a Boba Fett for a really good price? And yeah, maybe you'll see your comment highlighted in a future video if you get picked. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Awesome. All right, and his answer was B, Sunstreaker. So let's see. The question we had last time was, Sideswipe had a brother in the Transformers. What is his brother's name? A, Bumblebee, B, Sunstreaker, C, Dead End, or D, Red Alert? And of course, that answer is B, Sunstreaker. So you were right, G-Force. Yay! All right, let's get on to this week's trivia question. So Bossk had a fierce reputation, and he was known for hunting what species? Are they A, droids, B, Moncala, C, Wookiees, or D, Jawas? So what did Bossk the Bounty Hunter hunt? Put your answer in the comments below, and you'll find out on the next Toy Spotlight if you are correct. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Stay awesome out there, everybody. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? See ya!
There will be a substantial reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. You are free to use any methods necessary, but I want them alive. No disintegrations.
As you wish.
Hey guys! Do you need a new cuddly friend in your life? Well, head on over to the Super Awesome Geek Show spread shop, link in the description below, and get yourself a new furry friend. These stuffed toys can be yours right now. Head on over. The Super Awesome Geek Show is part of the Super Awesome Geek Show network. Please check the description below and subscribe to the channels that interest you.
I am John, Wookiee impersonator and a Ladrin warlock with the Warriors of the Stars. Along came Jason, my bearded friend. Fabulous secret ideas revealed to me the day he came to my house and said, I want to make a podcast! Only 2 others share this secret.
I am Chris Visions. I like walks on the beach, sunsets, poodles.
What's up, everybody? Morphin' time.
Hi, I'm Rick Remender.
Rob, the artist.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm Mr. Priscilla.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Robbie Amell.
What's up, guys?
Today I have special guest Mike Sellinger.
You do indeed.
Working on Black Science.
Bob McLeod, creator of the New Mutants. I've been working for Marvel and DC Comics for the last 40 years. Brian Herbert.
About a year ago, I've got a Twitter site. I couldn't get my own name. Somebody took my name.
And we have special guest Gus Lopez.
Oh, hey guys, I'm thrilled to be on.
Robin Hobb is here.
Working on a trilogy called The Fitz and the Fool.
Livio Raimondelli.
Appreciate it. I'm a big Transformers fan, G1 fan myself.
Together we started talking about toys, comics, games, and movies on the Super Awesome Geek Show!